Hi guys, I hope you're well. Today I'm going to do a little video to complement a blog post that I've actually done, products you do not need to splurge on. And today I'm going to do a little video which are basically my drugstore must-haves or drugstore essentials. Some of them are dupes for kind of luxury products and some of them aren't, but they're just like, if you are going to a drugstore, these are products that you just have to have in your makeup kit. I don't really know where to start, so I'm just going to randomly just pick. So first of all, the Lee Stafford sea salt spray. This stuff is amazing. Like, if you're going to a drugstore, I can't remember how much it is. I'll list all the products below, but this is just so amazing. It kind of gives you like a lived-in beach waves look. Kind of put it into like towel dried hair and then just like blow dry your hair, but it just gives you like that, you know, like beach hair. It's so amazing. And then, which I have only got a small bottle of, which is also nearly finished, but the Elnet satin hairspray. I mean, this has been around for decades and it is like the #1 hairspray. You can't get better than this. You know, you can like brush it through, but it holds your hair. It doesn't give you that sticky feeling. It's just such a fabulous hairspray, and it's definitely like everyone should have this, you know, just even if you don't use hairspray every day, but when you need it, it's there and it's a good one. Cleansing wipes are not kind of like the preferred method of removing makeup, but sometimes they are needed and you just want some cleansing wipes there just in case, you know, you're in a rush or you need to clean your fingers or whatever. I just don't think there's any point spending loads of money on cleansing wipes. You can just get any, so you can get the simple ones, the Garnier ones. I use the Johnson face wipes. But whatever it is, just you need some drugstore cleansing wipes with you. So next I'm going to go on to mascaras. I just think there are so many amazing drugstore mascaras out there. There is just, you know, like Bourjois, Maybelline, L'Oreal, they all do so many good mascaras. So I strongly believe that you don't have to spend loads of money on a mascara. I mean, you know, obviously all the there's lots of high-end brands and luxury brands that do amazing mascaras too. I think it's important to kind of like a good mix. So 2 mascaras which I love from the drugstore. So the first one is Hope & Glory Thick and Fast, which I love. It's such a great mascara. I've talked about it so many times, and if you want to read my reviews and stuff like that, it's all on the blog, so I'm not going to go on about it too much. And the same goes for the 17 Long Lash Mascara. Both of these mascaras are under £10 and they are so good. And the same goes for eyeliners. So I like to use felt tip eyeliners, and I think now a lot of the luxury brands and high-end brands are starting to do the felt tip eyeliners as well. The normal regular brands are fine. So Bourjois have got quite a few kind of like felt tip liners. This is the Mega Liner in Ultra Black, which I think is fabulous. And again, Soap & Glory, they do really good ones, and so do 17 as well, which you can get from Boots. I don't know if you can get it in the US. If you just want like a black eyeliner, why do you need to spend loads of money on it? Drugstore is the way forward. And the jumbo eye pencils from NYX, I just think these are so good. I think they're like £5 or like $4.99, maybe $5.99. But they're so good for highlighting your brows depending on what shade you've got. As like a cream eyeshadow base, you can wear them alone. You can wear them as an eyeliner. They're just so good, and they glide on just so smoothly, and they're really long lasting, they're blendable, and they're just as good as the Urban Decay 24/7 glide-ons, which I love, don't get me wrong, but you know, if you've got a goodie, if you've got like, you know, this is a must-have from a drugstore. Also from NYX is the setting spray. I use this setting spray every single day without fail. It just keeps my makeup looking the same. So it's 12:30, it's like midday right now, right? So my makeup has been on since about, I don't know, like 9 o'clock today because I filmed a video. However, at 9 o'clock this evening, my makeup will still look like this because of this spray. It's so good. I'm all for setting sprays. I've done a whole blog post on setting sprays, so I'll link that below. But this NYX one it was £8, but it's now £7. And it just is so good. I love this. I do think that there are so many amazing lipsticks out there, like luxury ones, high-end ones, drugstore ones, like you've got some unique brands like Glow and Ray. But my absolute drugstore must-haves that everyone should have because they're so good are, first of all, the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet Lipsticks. So I've got a lot more shades in my makeup room, but these are some that I've got. So this is like a deep red one called Grand Cru. This is Don't Pink of It, which is like a nice pinky nude. And this is my favourite one, which is called Nudist. These are so great. I have got a blog post on them. I talk about them a lot. They're just an absolute must-have from Drugstore. Another set of lipsticks which I think are amazing are the Kate Moss Rimmel lipsticks. They are just, you know, they come in matte, they come in like a more glossy finish. They are not as lasting as the Bourjois ones because they're not like a liquid lipstick, but they're so good. They're so really nice colours, they glide on so smoothly, they're really pigmented and I love them. So I think the red ones, the ones with the outer red packaging are matte, and then the black ones are kind of like a more like glossy, like a bit of a glossy sheen finish. Just lovely. Also, while we're on lips, lip care. So Drugstore must-haves are Carmex. You have to have Carmex. It's like £1 or £2. It's amazing. It's just so good for your lips. Bronzing powder, and I have a contour as well. So bronzing powders, you know, there's just so many available. It just depends. It just comes down to personal preference. But this Bourjois one is so lovely. Just gonna have a little smell because I love it. It's $6.99, $7.99. But it's just so lovely. It's just such a lovely bronzer, and I just definitely think it's like a must-have. You just need to have it. You know, even if you don't use it every day and there's not, you have another favourite bronzer, this one is just so good. This sleek contour kit, which I think is so lovely. It's just so great. I use this every single day, and this is actually a brand new one because my other one was just completely finished. It's just so blendable, and it's just so much better than a lot of the high street high-end contouring products. And I really want to try the new sleek cream contour kit. Oh my god, for like £10 it looks amazing, and I have high hopes for it because this powder contour is so good, and I just think it's definitely 100% a Drugstore must-have. And then finally, some beauty like tools. So which is basically makeup brushes. I am makeup brush obsessed. I love makeup brushes, and I think a good makeup brush makes all the difference. And all these Real Technique ones are just so good. So obviously the Bold Metals collection looks amazing. It's they are a little bit more expensive and like more higher priced, like kind of like luxury brands. But the everyday kind of like this one, there's the setting brush. Basically all the Real Techniques brushes are so good, and definitely Drugstore must-haves. They are all my Drugstore must-haves. Please comment below and let me know if I've missed anything out from the Drugstore that I need to try. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All the products I have listed will be on my blog, secretstylefile.com. I will see you guys very soon. Bye guys!